Morning! Sa araw na ito, nandito tayo sa Hampton Court Palace. Medyo makulimlim ang umaga, medyo parang uulan. But pwede pa rin namang mamasyal, kaya ipapakita ko sa iyo ang entrance at saka yung background ng palace. Okay, so that's the Hampton Court Palace. Siya ay matatagpuan sa Mall C. Still under the county of Surrey. So malapit lang ulit siya sa bahay. It's just a 30 minutes drive. So kahit ito, it's near London. It's probably 20 to 30 minutes by train. Yan. At mura lang po ang bayad dito. 15 pounds ang isa. Lalapitan natin. Yan. That is the River Thames. Hindi gaanong nakikita, but it is surrounded by this river. So makikita po yung mga ano ng bus sa labas, so it's accessible to public transport. And before we go ahead, I just want to share from a reading from alam mo naman, a reading from the Holy Bible, 1 Timothy 2:1-2. I urge then, first of all, that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and all those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all our godliness and holiness. So, nakasulat po sa Bible na importante din ang panalangin natin ay para sa ating mga authorities, para sa ating mga leaders, mga governing people, mga kagayan mo ng ating president or wherever we are, yung mga standing in the gap po sa atin, kasi sila po yung nagki-carry po ng malaking burden para sa ating bansa. So we have to pray for them. At yung decision nila ay affecting our lives and affecting our nation and all over the world. Kaya kahit po yung ating President Duterte, we need to pray for him. Yung mga ginagawa niyang pwedeng hindi natin gusto, is we just have to pray na he will find the divine wisdom. He will have the divine wisdom to govern Philippines. Hindi po yung we are cursing him, we are you know, yung discouraging words. It wouldn't help him. It wouldn't help us anyway. So we need to nakasulat na rin sa Holy Bible na we need to pray for our leaders. At ang pagdideklara daw natin sa mga mabubuting bagay is, if we declare in faith, over time these words create the realities we declare. Sabi nga po, pag may sinabi ka, is it has power. For example, as you continuously declare God's words of healing, God's words of restoration, over time these words create the healing reality over our bodies. So likewise, kung i-declare natin in our prayer most often ang wisdom at good governance ng ating mga leaders and authorities, then over time this becomes reality. So lalapitan natin muna yung loob. So ito ay naging bahay ni King Henry VIII of the Tudor dynasty. A 500-year-old royal pleasure palace. Tapos so pasok muna tayo sa loob. Papakita natin yung So pumasok na tayo. Under construction yung mga ibang sides. Tingnan natin yung ano nila ha, yung naka-uniform na mga yan. See? Ayan. Henry VIII, King Henry VIII ang nag-reside dito for a lot of for a long time. Meron daw chapel dito sa loob na kung saan it played an important role in King Henry's life. Kaya nung time ni King Henry, there was a pope who wouldn't permit annulment of Henry's marriage to Catherine Aragon. And after much agreement, King Henry decreed that England would no longer be a Catholic country. Alam mo naman si King Henry, mas may power siya. So, after that, generations of religions, turmoil followed. Ngayon, ang mas marami dito is Church of England. Then, years later, Catherine Howard, Henry's fifth wife, was sentenced to death for adultery. And she pleaded unsuccessfully for mercy outside the chapel royal while the king prayed within. But then Catherine was executed by beheading. So Henry VIII had indeed 6 wives. So ang tawag daw ng mga anak niya ay mga kinuquote nila is divorced, beheaded, and died. Ito po daw po yung mga nare-remember ng kanyang mga anak. So, apparently there are thousands of rooms inside this palace. And yung lahat ng lords, ladies, ambassadors, visiting dignitaries and others, at saka yung mga servants and staff needed to keep things going. So, sa kalakihan niya, ang dami-daming, siyempre katulungan sila na kailangang mag-serve din sa mga family, right? Sa mga royal family. But Royal Court Hampton Palace stopped serving as a royal residence in the 1700s during the Georgian period. So ngayon, hindi na siya bahay ng mga royal family, kundi parang bisitahin na lang. And then sometimes, parang yung lugar sa garden is wedding avenues for parang ano na nila. And UK is spending a lot of money for years, for every year to maintain this court. Kaya ang daming mga tourist na pumupunta kahit ganito ang panahon. Marami pa rin dumadagat.